Because that's what people love about Mexican fighters, that Mexican fighters are known for coming straight at you. Like, Mexican fighters aren't dancers, you know, they're like Julio Cesar Chavez, they're moving forward. You know, they're like Marco Antonio Barrera, they're moving forward. Mexican boxers are like some of the proudest, most rugged warriors ever. Like Canelo, who's just one of those classic Mexican fighters that has incredible heart, wants to fight the best of the best.
Canelo is the golden boy first because he can fight his ever-loving ass off. When he was a teenager, he was a YouTube sensation, playing to packed houses in Mexico, there to watch him beat up grown men. Now, over a decade later, he's outboxing the rangiest and cagiest and outfighting the roughest and toughest in the whole wide world. Daniel Jacobs is an excellent middleweight prize fighter, a little better than Austin Trout was at his best in my opinion. Maybe even better than a prime Erislandy Lara, though Lara and Trout at 154 are a little smaller than Jacobs. Triple G is probably a little better than all of them, and he's a big middleweight. Golovkin isn't just very good or even excellent, he's great. Very few junior middleweights who ever lived could get through 5 fights with those 4 fighters without a loss. Canelo Alvarez, though, is one of them. Yes, I'm well aware that Canelo Trout could have gone either way, and that at least as many people think Lara deserved the nod as believe Canelo did. And yes, Canelo was lucky to get a draw in his first fight with Triple G, and the second fight was also close. Truth is, he didn't beat Jacobs by all that much. So sure, he certainly seems to get the benefit of the doubt from the judges. But you know what? I thought he beat Trout and Jacobs close. Yes, I thought he beat Lara too. Thought if anyone deserved the decision in the Triple G rematch, it was Canelo. But that's how the boxing business works. Of course, you're making business decisions. You're right, it was close with Austin Trout. You're right, it was close with Erislandy Lara, but he fought those guys when a lot of guys in his position would not have fought those. Very few fighters who've ever lived have truly taken on one prime-time opponent after another in their primes and had no close calls. Very few. Canelo was the golden boy second because as a top fighter of Mexican heritage, he has a built-in following. There is no larger nor more rabid fan base in the world. Thirdly, he's good-looking, which plays to Madison Avenue, see his Under Armour endorsement deal. And with the red hair, he's got an unusual look, an Irish-looking Mexican prize fighter. Canelo's promoter, Golden Boy, is so named because the boss is the Golden Boy himself, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's appeal was based on his excellence, of course, brought home the Olympic gold medal after all, but also the fact that he was good-looking and of Mexican heritage. Oscar was Mexican-American, and because of that, and because he was a pretty boy, he had some proving to do before he was accepted by the Mexican fight crowd. I mean, if you're so tough and willing to show it, which you better be in order to win over hardcore fight fans, why are your facial features still where they're supposed to be? Canelo's tough and willing to show it, and is not apologizing for the fact that he has those kind of James Toney level skills to hit you more than you can hit him. Cat slippery, slip punches and counter guy. There have been great Mexican fighters who were also big draws, like Julio Cesar Chavez and Marco Antonio Barrera. But until now, there hasn't been a genuine Mexican golden boy, the glamour fighter with crossover appeal and the biggest boxing star outside maybe of heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua in the world.